Sound check. Interesting. I don't hear any sound. Oh, there it is. Wow. Quite the delay. Hey, Greg. How are you? Scorpion's in the house. What's happening? Greg says he's doing good. Glad to hear it. I'm testing YouTube. I don't seem to have the chat. That's kind of weird. Excelente. You can hear me fine. Good. Cool. Yeah, I decided to try YouTube again for a while and see what happens here. But I don't see the chat on the screen on my other PC. So when you guys chat, it's supposed to show up on the screen, but I don't see it. Oh, you haven't gotten the copy of the game yet, huh? Interesting. Hang on, I'm going to try something. Okay, bear with me a sec. Chat box, why is that not? Oh, I see why. Okay. Hang on a sec, I'm trying to get the chat back. Bear with me. I see what's happening. It thinks I'm using that thing I used to do that broadcast a whole bunch of different things. Okay, hang on. Live stream. Come on. YouTube's acting kind of weird today. Okay. Pop out. All right, bear with me just a sec. Let me get this thing. Well, that's not right. Okay, that didn't work. That's not working. Well, it's supposed to be transparent, but it doesn't appear to be. Hey, Bill, how you doing? Craig's in the house. Well, shoot. That's not right. Original, custom. Well, I don't want that ugly thing on the screen. Oh, no. I may have to shut it off until I can figure out how to make it transparent like I used to have it. Great. All right. I'll do without it till I figure it out. There's got to be a way. Okay, hey, let's get this show on the road. What are we doing today? How's everybody? Who'd I miss? I missed everybody, didn't I? Greg's in the house. Scorp's in the house. Craig Dodge is here. Bill. Joe. Hey, Joe. How you doing? And everybody else that came in while I was dinking around with that. I got my Christmas tree up. Cool beans. All right, I bought some animals. I got full animals here. I'm working on fields. I can't remember what I was doing. So, let's see. Let's just run through the equipment and find out what we need to do. Let's see. I think it's shift 5, was it? Look at this. Now you can hear the pitter-patter of teeny tiny feet here. Okay, I had problems with field number 5 here a while back where I plowed it and then it said it needed to be limed, and the liming I couldn't hire a worker to do. Now I've been told by a couple people that there's sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And what they said was what they had to do was they had to actually lime first and then plow, and then they didn't have any problem with hiring a worker. So I had to do this whole field. I had to lime it all by hand a while back, which is a shame. Having to do manual work and stuff like that. That's not right. Okay, how come my controller's not working? What's happening, controller? Alright, here we go. I'm doing canola on this big field here. So we're gonna let him go. And let's move around. I'm playing on the XL version, as you can tell by the big fields and all the space and all that kind of junk-a-doodle-doo. It seems like I just bought this truck here. This is a new mod for me. It's a Peterbilt, but it's just so small. I don't know. I guess that's a good thing, but it's very, very small, the scale of it is. Like a lot of critters on the tin roof. Elbow was a Spanish archer. That's kind of funny, though. We're going to finish liming this field, and then I got to find, I bought a small trailer to work on the farm, and I can't find it. Oh, there it is. It's on the Lamborghini. Well, actually, it's not all that small, is it? Well, I'm going to start feeding animals. I have not fed animals anything, so they're starving. Bill Elbow, Spanish archer. That's kind of funny. I like that. Fill her up. All right, this is mixed rations. We're going to give this to the cow. So how's everybody this weekend? I haven't got to live stream in a while. I have been very, very busy because of the holidays. I've got family here, and the family's going to be here through the holidays. So we've just been really busy. If you want to ban Craig, you could probably do it accidentally and then apologize later. I think I did that to somebody once. So anyway, I apologize for not being able to live stream, but I've just been really, really busy. I barely got a 2-hour window in today. Somebody's out shopping, so we'll get a little bit of a live stream in today. Oh no. I'm sorry about that, Craig. Last night, you say, was that the 15th? That's when my dad passed away 3 years ago, was yesterday. I'm so sorry, Craig. Man, it's taking forever to this thing to fill. I think this will still fill, so I'm going to go around and see what else I need to do here. I wonder if I have anything that needs... I don't think I have anything that needs... Listen to that. Man, my feet are just a hoofing. I don't know if I like that. Okay, so nothing here. The barley and the wheat is not ready yet. I think I'm going to beef up the time. I had the time on regular time. Yeah, I know how I know how you feel. Yeah, I was not well for months after my dad passed. Oh, the canola's ready to harvest. Let me go grab a harvester. So there were two versions that I saw of this. For those of you that that have been texting me and commenting about whether I'd seen it, I have had these for a few days. The speed, I'm talking about the speed boots. Thank you for letting me know. I haven't had a chance to tell anybody that already had them. But I chose this one. This is the one where you can change the speed from 1 through 5. There's another one where you can jump and fly and do all kinds of crazy things and do dishes and all kinds of stuff. I didn't get that one. I haven't even tested that one out yet. But anyway, I know a lot of you guys and gals were knowing that this is something I probably wanted was a speed boost. So thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it. The sound is annoying. Yeah, it's funny because you can get away from the sound in the combine, but you can't get away from the sound of the pitter-patter of little tiny feet. Jason, how are you? Jason asks if anybody downloaded the Soil Texture version 2. I know I haven't. I haven't had a chance to even look at mods for a week. Okay, it's canola time. Right, Joe, that's the one I'm using, Speed Player. I can't recall what the other one was called. Okay, so now I need the plow. Now that I've got the lime on that, I can now plow it. And we'll see if that worked. The tapping when you walk. Yeah, I know. The pitter-patter of little tiny feet. Planted potatoes on this one for the animals. And the birds are eating all the potatoes, sons of guns. Nasty birds. Alrighty, here goes Plowboy. They like it when you call him Plowboy. Let me get my truck ready. This guy can go away. It's howdy canola time. It's howdy scorpion time. Howdy scorpion time. How's Rudy the elf doing, Scorpion? Cause any more trouble? Yeah, I decided at the last minute to do YouTube instead of Twitch, and mainly because if I do Twitch and I decide to put it up on YouTube, I have to download it. I have to re-edit it. I have to compress it. I have to do a whole lot of work, and I don't have time for that. So I thought, well, if I do YouTube today, I won't have to do that, because with YouTube, all I have to do is do the live stream. When I am finished within a short period of time, it's then up on my page. Oh, I've got cow food here. No wonder the horses don't want it. Yeah, I didn't try the walking jumping one either. Jason, the map is 4X. It's pretty good size. There are two versions of this. There's a regular version. This one is still in beta. This version of the map is still in beta, so if you decide to play it, be aware that it isn't finished yet. Holy smokes. Now that right there is why I like the ones that don't dump. I like the... Yeah, see, I'm not gonna... Oh, dang it. I like the... There's a grain door there, but it doesn't seem to be working. Let me see if I can... Grain door. Tip, side, back. Tip, back. Grain door. There we go. Okay, so hopefully... Well, I think it still lifts, though. It does. It still lifts, so that's not going to help me out any. I need a tractor that, or a trailer that pushes it out. Well, that's what I like. Canola? I don't believe I need to fly. I don't believe I can fly. I don't trust that song that's on the radio. I believe I can fly. No, I pretty much know I can't. And I pretty much know if I try, I'm going to die. So don't believe everything you hear on the radio. And I don't usually pronounce it canola. I'm making fun of people from Massachusetts when I do that. Because I've been known to make fun of people and they get mad, angry, and then come after me for some reason. I don't know why. All right, let's do some silage now. I could pronounce that silage and just pretend I'm French or something. But then the French would get mad at me, so I better not do that. So how's everybody's weekend going? You know, we're coming close to Christmas. I don't like to say that, but it's coming on. I'm trying to get I'm trying to get this live stream out of the way because we're supposed to have like 50-mile-an-hour winds coming this afternoon, this evening. So got to batten down the hatches. Need to make sure I've got oh, I need to get a truck. Need to make sure I've got gas and oil for my generator. I haven't tried this truck yet. I'm going to try it now. See if it works. I don't like the real long wheelbase on this. It wouldn't be bad if you had the option to slide the fifth wheel, but you don't. And I know the in-game one was modified by somebody, and I didn't like it. It didn't work right. The front end would come up off the ground if you got a load on it, and it just didn't pull things right. Yes, you can fly. That's just advertising again, Bill. You can't believe the advertising. Where's my combine? Where's my combine? Oh, there. That field way up north here. Or down south, I should say. In the lower 40. Joe Doak says he hates flying. I hate trying to fly without an airplane. That's not fun. I'm not crazy about flying. It doesn't necessarily bother me. I don't like the landings. I don't mind the takeoffs and the flying part. I just don't like the landings. It's just something about seeing the ground coming up on you that fast. It kind of makes you clench a little bit, if you know what I mean. Lucas is in the house. Hey, Lucas, how are you? Thanks for stopping by, keeping company. Appreciate it, sir. That's why you keep hurting yourself. Trying to fly without a plane. Yes, sir. All right, let's go check to see what everybody's doing here. Oh, I'm gonna need some water. I don't think I've watered the animals yet either. I'll tell you what, on a 4X map, you need a bigger farmhouse. That farmhouse looks a little lonely sitting there, doesn't it? Now, the chickens don't need water. They do need grain, though. So, let's run around and water these animals. See how much they'll take. I don't see. That's kind of weird. Can't see the water coming out. Huh. Strange. I don't know where it comes out. Maybe it's an underground pipe or something. Bill, have you skydived? Are you kidding? Really? You're not teasing? I'd be scared to death. I'm afraid of heights to begin with. It kind of does. What happens if the fan goes out? Well, I guess you're on a parachute. That might be safer than some of those other things. I'm even a little afraid of those guys that go out on a boat and have a kite on their back and get pulled around. Okay, now this is going to be, I got to do the same thing I did before. I need to try to get out at a distance here. See if that works. Crashing in anything wouldn't go well. That's John Denver. Beep. Give me some silage. Silage, as they say in France. I don't know if they have a word like this in France. In French. I just like the way the French do French fries. Actually, they don't. I like French fries. Oh, Alexa, shut up. Thank you. Alexa's starting to bother me. Alright, let's see. I need to get some oats, I guess. I think I've got some oats. Use the Kenworth W9A truck from Modland. I haven't been to Modland in ages. Well, not since 2017. Oh, I'm on the wrong side, aren't I? French toast is good. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I like French toast a lot. We'll have to ask Bill if the French have any dirty blonde nurses. See if we can find some oats in here. I think I have a few. It's a trailer dropping poo. It's a poo spreader. I just noticed that the keywords I have in the live stream are for 2017 instead of 2019. I'll have to change that if I keep doing YouTube. I got to figure out why I can't get the chat in the screen without... I should have done that before I came on. I don't have any time now. Where's the horses at? There they are. I lost my horses. Dirty blonde nurses with hairy pits. Oh, jeez. You just ruined it for me, Scorpion. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. That's a big no. Well, it'd keep your nose warm in the wintertime, Bill. Well, it would tickle your nose, though, wouldn't it? Right, there's some oats which looks like grass. I don't know what that's all about. And then, let's see, what else did we need? We needed the hay, which I do have. I cut some hay yesterday on this farm. If you want to see me doing hay, watch the next episode. It's I did an episode on this map just before I came in for the live stream. I keep going to the wrong side of Maurice. What's that about? Now, somebody asked me in a comment whether you could do your repairs actually on the farm, and you can. There's a building right over there, that little bitty building that you can get if you go into your, what is that, the new terrain thing? You can go in here, and in miscellaneous, I believe, there's a vehicle workshop that you can place on your farm. So yes, you can do your repairs actually on your farm. So there you go. Gives you the heebie-jeebies. Isn't that weird? We're just used to different things, I guess. Right, no oats, but we do have some hay in here somewhere, I believe. Or we better have, because it takes a lot of work to get the hay. The hay looks like a light colored grass. This looks like you could stuff it in a pipe and smoke it. So look, Scorpion, I got the Lamborghini, and it actually, for a small tractor, it does pretty good. It's pulling about almost 32,000 units of hay here. That's not bad. It's got pretty good pickup. It's got plenty of power to do it. I don't even have a weight on the front of it. So the Lamborghini's doing the Lamborghini's doing its job. You go, Lamborghini. Oh, I hope I didn't miss. I hope I didn't miss the Scots. I don't see Andy in. And I haven't seen Alan. Needs a weight, you say. Why? Doesn't look like it does. Just pulling that just fine without one. If I have to end up having a front end loader, I think I'll put it on the Lamborghini. Lamborghini. It's a Lamborghini. I'm hoping, because I'm on YouTube, that everybody got the notice. I don't see Andy and I don't see Alan. I don't see the girls. None of the girls are on. Must be a holiday in Canada. And I can't remember where Latmos is from. And I haven't seen Queen Chris for quite some time. I kind of miss when the girls don't come in. Auto loaders, I'll have to give them a try. Like I said, I haven't done anything for about a week now. I haven't even got a chance to look at mods or anything. I happened to go on just 5 minutes before I started the live stream and check a couple of pages. I didn't see anything that jumped right out at me. Anybody know where I'm going? I don't know where I'm going. Why was I going that way? That was weird. I just had my hand on the trigger and just didn't stop pulling it back, I guess. Are the auto loaders, are they flatbeds? Is that what you're talking about? Anybody seen a dump truck yet? I miss Stubby. I might have to bring Stubby over. Let's see if we got any weeds yet. I don't see any. No weeds yet. No, I actually haven't been on Discord. I was on Discord last night, but I was on my my son's Discord page because we were playing World of Warcraft last night. I don't think we really needed Discord. He's just in the next room. I could have yelled at him through the room. A Fleagle hay wagon type. Bill's talking dirty again. He had to delete it. Let me go get some pig food, and then I got to get that water tank around again. No dumps yet. Bring it over. How about Enterprise? Has anybody seen Enterprise yet? All right, let's go. Let's go. Pick up some more canola. Wow, this Peterbilt's having a little bit of time struggling with his weight. Great. I thought maybe I finally got a decent truck. I haven't found a decent truck in a game yet. I haven't looked though. And I know Joe said he's using a different truck, a Kenworth. I might have to go see if I can find it. The TARDIS, yeah, I missed the TARDIS. Well, at least we got speed boost now. I want GPS. Maybe this thing's just slow starting. How's it sound? Doesn't have much of a sound to it. Right, I may have to go in and mess with the torque on this thing. To mess with the torque and the RPM and all that kind of junk. Drive control would be nice. A lot of the equipment seems to be struggling on this game. Drive control would be really nice. Mixing stations in a silage silo would be awful nice. I mean, you can use those portable mixing stations, you know, those, the Strotberg or whatever it is. Oh, hell. He didn't adjust the brakes on this thing. I had the brakes held down forever. Might have to go and mess with that, too. Yeah, all the above would be just wonderful. It'll get there. It'll get there. People start doing. As soon as they figure out the editor, all the physics and junk like that, it'll work. A guy named Whoopster. I want a GPS called Whoopster. Oh, I see you have the Whoopster model there. Yeah. Well, so the Peterbilt seems to work okay, but it leaves a little bit to be desired. So I might run back to the MAN truck so far of the ones that I have used has worked the best. Pump the brakes. Okay. I could do that. Huh? I'm a brake pumper. Yeah, you bet. Look at this monster. Whoa, look at that. Crops coming in as we speak. It's magic. Does that mean I can do another fertilization now? Because it's in a new growth stage? No, it's already 100% fertilized, so we're good to go. Pump, pump, pump up those brakes. You're gonna have to have a weird sound for that. Kind of like the pitter patter of little tiny feet. I don't like that. I don't like that, but I do like that I can run fast. So it makes up for the fact that I don't like the sound. What's this one doing? Okay, this one needs fertilizer. Deaf Gamers in the house. I knew I was going to cause some problems. Uh, all right, I hope that answers it. I don't know if it did or not. All righty, where was I? Well, here's the other thing. I don't know if you've noticed, but I get about twice as many viewers when I go on YouTube. As with all the live streaming that I've done on Twitch so far, I still don't get about half of what I've got right now during a live stream. I get people come and go, but I didn't get as many as I used to get on YouTube. I got to listen to the little feet. Look at how fast I'm going. Oh, little feet in dirt. Little feet in canola. It sounds the same, doesn't it? Little feet on whatever that is, stubble. Now, the stubble itched a little bit, but it sounds the same. All right. Just kind of a weird sound, I guess. Oh, I need my truck back. Why did I put the truck away anyway? Somebody parked that Cedar right in my way. Well, I don't either, but you guys, if you've been watching, you'll see what I'm saying. I never had the views on Twitch like I get on YouTube. Maybe people that play the farming game are mostly on YouTube and not. There's not a lot of Twitch. Well, there's quite a few Twitchers over there. Twitchers sounds like there's a lot of twerkers over there. Well, yeah, I'm gonna be back on Twitch. That's not the issue. The thing is I kind of explained earlier. If I do a Twitch. There used to be on Twitch where you could just have them export it to YouTube. I swear to God, I've tried that 15 times and it doesn't work anymore. So you have to download it, which takes quite a while to download your live stream because it's a couple hours worth of video. If you do a 2-hour one, if you do a 4 or a 6-hour one, it takes a while to download. After you download it, you then have to edit it and render it. And then I have to compress it. And then I have to upload it to YouTube. That takes about a day. I don't have a day. I'm too busy during the holiday season here. I've got a house full of company that will be here through the holidays. That's why I haven't been live streaming. I hadn't had any time. I wasn't even able, I didn't even have a time to do a video until last night about midnight, but while everybody went to bed, I did a regular YouTube video. So anyway, so that's why I'm on YouTube today, because with YouTube, all I have to do is do the live stream. When I stop this live stream, within about 15 minutes to 20 minutes, that live stream is going to be up on my YouTube page. I don't have to do anything. Yeah, there's a couple of problems with YouTube. One of them is that you can't live stream longer than 4 hours. So if you plan on doing a 6 or an 8 hour live stream, you have to do it in 2 to 3 parts because you can't do longer than 4 hours on YouTube. All right, now this one is fertilizer. So Let's go and do fertilizer on this one up here. All right, Rubicon, you go to town, buddy. Well, at least the one that I'm using, the seeder I'm using, seems to work pretty good. I haven't had any trouble with it. Let's see, I think I watered the cattle. Let me water the horse. Hey, Dar's in the house. Yeah, it is, Dar. Look, I'll show you. Here you go. Watch this. I don't like the sound of the tiny feet hitting the ground, but you can change it. It's got 5 speeds from 1 to 5. And you just hit shift 1, shift 2, shift 3, whichever you want. I've got it set on 5 right now, so that's the quickest it'll go. And there are 2 versions. I didn't like the other one. The other one, you can jump, you can fly, all that kind of stuff. I don't need to fly. I just want to go fast. I want to get point A to point B, especially on a map this size. I want to be able to jump over and, you know, get up into my fields and check them out in a quick manner. Uh-oh. Ready to harvest. Sweet. All right. So yeah, we got speed boots now. How you doing, Dar? So this was the first time I tried them, so I don't have them in the OneDrive yet, Dar, but I'll have them in the OneDrive as soon as I get off the live stream. I just wanted to try them out first. Fapping. What's fapping? You guys, I don't know what fapping is. I know what fragging is. What's fapping? I guess the pigs need water. You guys thirsty? Big pigs? Now, Dar, I can't remember when you retired. Is this your first Christmas as a retired person? It's getting dark on me here. Oh, what? The cocking of chickens rapid. Who would want to do that? That sounds disgusting. Second Christmas? Wow, time flies, doesn't it? Man, I can't believe it. Choking a chicken? Oh, cocking. You meant choking. Okay, I got you. So, evidently, people in Texas choke chickens, and it sounds like little tiny feet. I guess. I don't know. It's kind of weird to me. I can bring myself to go to Kentucky Fried and eat some chicken, but I don't want to choke it myself. Well, Scorpion, we won't hold not being able to type against you since you're choking chickens. It'd be kind of hard to type and choke chickens at the same time. At least I would think it would be. Whoa, brakes, come on. That's pretty funny. You could be, I don't think you could be more graphic than what you said. Now I can't get that out of my mind now. Poor chickens. Did you buy the chickens dinner and bring them flowers and candy? Did you take them to a movie? Or did you just fap them unexpectedly in a dark alley at midnight in a trench coat? Pekka, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the company. All right, it's getting to be nighttime here, so I'm going to have to go into the farmhouse. But I need to check my... God! Here, I was just bragging on the man truck, and it's driving me crazy here. Hang on. Let's do this. Oh, it's Pekla. Did I say Pekka? I did, I think. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. Pekla. You can go to KFC and fap chickens. No, I don't think I can. You guys. On the 12th day of Christmas, I fapped a couple of chickens. Buck, 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 buck. And also a partridge in a pear tree. Do they get fapped too? You guys are terrible. Awful. Alright, I'm going to go check my field that was being... What happens if you run in water in this game? Oh, you get to swim. Sweet. I know. Isn't that something, Pekka? I don't understand that. They keep bringing up silly stuff here. What is that? Okay, so I need to... I keep missing my full fertilization. I don't want to do that, which means that maybe I need to... where's my seeder? Or, no, this guy. I want to get the fertilization done before I call it a farm night, because I keep missing my second fertilization. Okay, that one's 100%. Scorpion can't see. It's a fap wrap. I don't know. I don't know. How the hell did we ever get this started? Scorpion, you did it again. That's terrible. Throw some light on the subject here. 5 wrapping chickens and a partridge in a pear tree. Do you like buying random expensive stuff? I don't mind it. I cheat the money in. At least on the live streams anyway. All right. I want to fertilize the taters. And then let's see about this one was 100%. Yes, it was. That one's ready to harvest. What about this field up here? What did Dar say? Talking to a friend the other day, and I said to him, "You're married. You don't have to choke the chicken anymore." Well, I don't know how that works myself, so. What's going on? Does this field need to be seeded, I guess? Oh! I'm lost. It's dark. I can't see. Alright, I give up. Look at my Christmas tree. Man, it puts out a lot of light. Cool beans. Alright, what time is it? It's 20 o'clock. So, let's see. We did... I don't know. Let's do 12 hours maybe. Oh, we got a satellite dish. We must work for the government. Can you buy just everyday case quad track? As far as I know, you can. Let's see. Tractors. Large tractors. They got them categorized now in 19. Small, medium, and large. And I don't know why. I didn't think size mattered, but evidently it does. Yeah, you can get the quad track. 438,000. You can get the quad track. You can also get if you like the articulated tractors, you can get a Challenger for 425. But yeah, you can do that. Well, I don't need it. I've got the big buds. I'd rather have the big buds than the case quad track. Oh, now the weeds are coming out. Shoot. Let me check. Everything's all weeded up just overnight. Doggone it. And it's ready to harvest, so it won't do me any good to weed this. Okay. Yeah, this is ready. It's all weeded up overnight. This one's still growing, so I can weed this. Let me get that other machine. Let me pop this down to standard, to regular real time. And there we go. This is the herbicide guy. Let's go put some herbicide in it. I got a big butt and I cannot lie. Alrighty then. Give me some herbicide. I need more water. I can't remember if I forgot to water something. Alright, Ghost Rider's gotta go. Okay, buddy. I'll see you next time. The canola's coming up. I wonder if it's got weeds in it. Yeah, it sure does. And It's already been fertilized, so all I gotta do is weed it. Movie time. What are you watching? More? Oh, there's Andy. Hey, Andy, how's it going? I was wondering where you were. I hadn't seen you. The Scorpion's gonna go watch those Crybaby Christmas shows again with his wife. Those tearjerker Christmas ones. They're all the same though. It's a guy or a girl. It's usually a girl. Girl. She goes off. She meets a guy, but she's left another guy in the city, and she's in the country. And Christmas happens. She meets this new guy. And now there's a triangle there. The new guy screws up. She gets all upset, goes back to the old guy, and then finally comes back to the new guy. It's a formula every single time. Every movie is exactly the same. All right, Andy. What's up? Can you make a mod where you can grow weed? Hey, it's legal in Oregon where I live. We just go out and buy it. Yeah, Hallmark Channel, Joe. That's right. It's even the same actors every year. They keep making new ones, and they're all the same. But my wife watches them all anyway. Yeah, I had to do that too, Andy. I usually get my work done, and then I'll go and what I shouldn't say anything about the Hallmark movies because I watch them just like everybody else, because that's what my wife wants to do. And I make her watch my movies like Venom and Spider-Man and Marvel movies and stuff like that. So if she wants to watch a Hallmark movie once in a while, I'll watch it with her. I just don't like crying all the time. And I'm not talking about my wife. I cry at the Hallmark movies for some reason. Well, since I can't do anything about the weeds, I might as well just harvest the field. So it's too late to weed them because it's already harvest time. So let's see. I need to toggle the swath. Enable straw swath. Straw's not available. Well, yes, it is. Let's try that again. I really don't know if I need any straw. I got quite a bit of it. Alright, there it goes. Yeah, in those movies, the Hallmark movies, everything's always perfect, yeah. Alright, doesn't do me any good to do that, but there was a field up there that I could... Oh, this is fertilizer. I don't think I need fertilizer. Ah! Craig, you're so funny. That's right. I normally can't catch women. I have to have special boots. Don't y'all wish you could have boots like that? Is that a Case Combine? Yes, it is. It is a Case Combine. But I modded it to go faster, and I modded it to hold more. Because it's a 4X map. Now, why did it stop? Because it's stuck, that's why. Come on. Come on. Come on. Work yourself out of it. Let me see if I can get out of this thing. Come on. We need drive control. Ah, dang it. All right. Let's take this guy out there. See if I can get enough speed going. How come I'm on YouTube? Because I don't have time to do a Twitch. If I do a live stream on Twitch, I haven't been able to live stream for a week. I only got 2 hours here because I've got a house full of company that will be here through the holidays. So I've been so busy, and somebody wanted to do a little shopping today, so that gave me a little reprieve so I could do a live stream. If I do Twitch, it takes me at least a day to be able to get it onto YouTube because I have to download it from Twitch, I have to edit it, I have to render it, I have to compress it, and I have to upload it. It takes me all day. So I decided, since I only have a couple hours here, that I would do YouTube, because as soon as I'm done with this live stream, YouTube automatically will put it up on my page. So I don't have to do anything. No, I don't do baling. I've never done baling. I hate baling. I like baling in real life. I always did. That's what we did mostly on little ranch that I grew up on. But I don't like doing it in a game. Especially now. I don't think they have any decent balers in this game yet. I haven't downloaded or I haven't modded anything myself yet, as far as baling goes, because I don't bale usually. So I did change this mod. It holds 75,000 now because my truck holds 150, and I got to get rid of the canola. So I can do 2 truckloads or 2 combine loads on one truck. So that's one less trip out to the combine. Do some baling. I don't have anything to bale yet. I don't use bales for anything. I use loose straw. What do I need bales for? I don't need straw in a bale. I just have to store it someplace or sell it. But I do use... Jesus. Who's driving this thing? Now look, you're stuck on the... No. Now I'm going to have to fap some chickens to get off this fence. Alright, there we go. The end of the rows. There's to be some way in the XML to make these combines not drop those piles. I don't know, because it's the thing of it is, it's the in-game combines do exactly the same thing. This one's either as bad or worse than FS17 when it comes to dropping that crap on the end of a field. One thing I didn't do is I didn't make the truck unload any faster. I made the combine load faster onto the truck because I increased the size of the bin, but I didn't go overboard on it. It still takes a minute or so. All right, here we go. Yes, I did increase this unload a little bit. After I increased the size of the bin, I made it go a little bit faster. But I don't think it's unreasonable. I've seen some of them where it's almost instantaneous. That's too much. I don't know. I don't know. What is this? Pig food? This pig food. Alright. I haven't looked at Giant Editor that close yet. Yeah, I read it. I think there's probably a lot of modders that haven't figured out the new editor yet. Because you're not seeing any, I don't know if you've noticed, but you're not seeing any real original mods yet. Alright, let's go check on... Let's see, this is the fertilizer guy, this is the herbicide guy. And I'm at the wrong field. I think it's that one that I need to... Or was it the potatoes I needed to do? Let me check the potatoes first. Right now, I think most of the modders are kind of gearing towards things that are already in the game and not things that need to be added. And you'd have to add too much to do something like that. Oh, I don't even know if this needs... This doesn't need weeding. No, it doesn't. Oh, this one's not even... What? This one's not even seeded yet. There's my potatoes. I'm going to start the other end because there's a building over here I don't want to interfere with. Know what I mean? What time is it? I got to watch my time today. 1:17. Okay. Yeah, I got about 45 minutes, everybody. I've only got 2 hours to be on today. It's the holidays. There's not much I can do about it. I haven't even had time to do regular recording. I had to wait till everybody went to bed last night to do a regular recording at midnight before I went to bed. So it's just been a busy time of year. There we go. Kill those weeds. Yeah, I want to see the mixing stations because the portable mixing stations are a pain in the butt. That would be the only reason I needed straw bales. But I don't need it because I can just buy my pig food and stuff like I'm doing now. I'd like to see the mixing stations. I'd like to see GPS. As a matter of fact, I'd like to see GPS before I see course play. And I want to see this game seems to have a little bit of trouble, and I think we need more drive control. We need more GPS, or not GPS, but four-wheel drive, stuff like that. Because this farm is flat ground. On the regular Farm Sim 19 farms that have hills to them, even the biggest tractors struggle to get up down those hills. I had in-game stuff, biggest tractor I could get with a seeder or something. I can't remember what I was pulling, but it was spinning out like crazy on just a small hill. So yeah, probably the 3 that I'd want to see. I'm not going to hold my breath on course play, but I know they're working on it. But the 3 I'd like to see would be GPS, a silage silo, and the mixing stations. Well, 4, because I'd like to see the drive control. Okay, Becca, no problem. Enjoy yourself. I can't remember if I watered the sheep or not. Oh, I haven't even fed them yet. Is that all the water they took? What? Wow. The sheep must be retaining water. They're all female. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Just kidding. Just kidding, I'm a drug dealer. Are you really? You make good money at that? I would guess so. Kind of dangerous work, though. At least I would think so. Andy, where's Alan? I didn't get my Mountain Dew today. Only got 45 minutes and no Mountain Dew yet. Here we go. Oh, cold and refreshing. I've been drinking that, oh, what the hell they call that? Whiskey with cinnamon in it. Fireball. I've been drinking that Fireball. I like it so much I went out and bought me 2 more bottles. So I'm all stocked up for Christmas. But I've been drinking a small glass, not a small glass. I don't know what you'd call it. It's about the size of a shot glass, except for it's about maybe 3.5, 4 inches tall. So it's real skinny, and it holds probably, I'd say it holds about 4 or 5 shots of anything you want to put in it, and I usually fill it about halfway up. So I'm probably getting 2.5, 3 shots out of it every night. I just kind of sip it because I don't drink alcohol, but I like the taste of it. So I'll pour a little bit of that, and it warms me up. I wouldn't be here tomorrow if I did that, Pekka. I don't drink alcohol. If I tried to drink that much, I'd die. It'd kill me. Literally. I'd get alcohol poisoning. Plus, I'm diabetic. That would not be good. I would not be here tomorrow if I tried to do something like that. Just a little bit. I bought it for eggnog. But I don't think it works good in eggnog. I like cinnamon though. My toothpaste is cinnamon flavored. My gum I chew is cinnamon flavored. If I have oatmeal or cream of wheat or malt meal, whatever you want to call that, I put cinnamon in it. I just love cinnamon. I like spiced cider, and I use those. Oh God, what do they call those? Mulling spices that are a lot of cinnamon in them. I just like cinnamon. I eat a lot of it. And now you see why I upped the volume on this combine. I can't even go one line down the field before it's full. I'm getting some pretty serious yields here. If you look, I've only made 1, 2, 3.5 runs, and I've filled this truck, what, 3 times now? This thing's getting some serious yield. Go check my herbicide machine. Don't get stuck again, combine. Huh. Well, I know it's wasting herbicide, but I want all the weeds gone. Now, Dar, you're asking that as a question. Drinking liquor. Are you asking what you're drinking liquor as a question, or are you talking about maybe the difference between a drinking alcohol and a rubbing alcohol? Is it drinking alcohol or rubbing alcohol? Cinnamon's good on apples. I like cinnamon, and I cannot lie. I've been known to have a shot or two of hot damn. Ah, Dar, you're funny. Have a little shot of Who Shot John. Is that something they used to say back in the day? That's back in the day when you're gonna have a shot of Who Shot John, or I gotta go see a man about a horse, same kind of a thing. It's kind of like fapping chickens, I guess. I hadn't heard of that till today. Learn something new every dang day, I tell you what. And not always a good thing. Alrighty, now I did have another one to do. You know what I should do? I should, while I'm waiting for everything else to happen. Yeah, see, now, this seeder's the one I'm using. This one here. And I like it. Now, I do have it modded up to my liking. But I like this seeder. It's a monster, though. It is. It really is. Let's get some seeds here. Actually, it wasn't the seeds I needed. It was the fertilizer. Why is the fertilizer going faster than the seeding? What's that all about? But this is pretty nice. I don't mind this one. It works good. But it's a monster. Who shot John Jr.? Who shot Jr.? I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy. Is that full now? Alright. The only thing I don't like about it is it doesn't go the same way closing. It closes all the way. It doesn't stop at the fertilizer. So you gotta empty it, or you gotta turn it off, then you have to turn it on again to get to the fertilizer. If I'd have known that, I would have put the fertilizer first in row. I could do it the other way around, though, couldn't I? I could make it work. I'll just go on the backside and get it. I'll get it off the backside. Then I can get the fertilizer first and then the seed. That works. Works for me. Yes, it is, Joe. This seeder is, in fact, on the OneDrive. And if you notice, I do have it beefed up a little bit. It takes 25,000 in seeds and 18,000 in fertilizer. So it's beefed up a little bit on size. And I also have it going about 23, 24 miles an hour. if you have a decent enough tractor to pull it. So I have beefed it up a little bit. But it's a monster. You gotta have a special license to drive this thing. You have to be James Bond, have a license to drive, which I don't have. It's a biggin. Now let's see, what do I want to seed over here? I did canola on the big field over there. Let me think. Soybeans, I have one of them soybeans. Oh, I need some corn. I don't have any corn. Let's do some corn. That corn symbol on this game looks like a vibrator. I don't know where the batteries go, but it looks like it should have a decent sized set of batteries in it. Alrighty, and there we go. Yeah, it does a good job, and it's going uphill, but I've got it set to do it at a maximum of about 23, 24 miles an hour. Hey Dennis, how are you? Thanks for stopping by, appreciate it. How's life treating you, buddy? All right, he's working. Let's go on and see if we can finish this. Let's see, this guy though. I thought I had another field that needed seeding or weeding, but is it that canola field that needs weeding? It is the Seed Hawk. Joe, it is the Seed Hawk. See, I'm not the only one. Dar thought it looked a little weird too. Alright, let's see if we can do this. There we go. Your dirty mind. I got it from you. I wasn't thinking that. But I knew you'd be, so I had to mention it. Just kidding. A little bit, anyway. Craig says he can be just as bad. As soon as I get off here, now, if I decide to do more YouTube live streams, I need to find out why I can't get the chat to work on the page. I couldn't get it to work, and I didn't think about it. I thought it was all set, but I thought I was going to be on Twitch too. It was at the last minute I decided to do YouTube so that I didn't have to do any work getting it up on YouTube. There's just, I don't know why, but there's a lot of people just will not come over from YouTube to Twitch to watch my live stream. So I'm pretty much live streaming and nobody's watching me on Twitch. So I don't know what to do. I'll just reach my 5,000 subscribers and just slowly fade off into the sunset. That was my plan all along, was to reach 5,000 subs and quit. Mainly because I didn't think I'd ever reach 5,000. Well, that's appreciated, Craig. That's the whole thing. I do this to have fun. I hope other people have fun watching it. So, if they do, that's all I need. Boy, I couldn't even get that thing unloaded before it's full again. Look at that. Man, I'm getting some tremendous yields here. I didn't even get this one weeded. Oh, you can't skip the ads? Really? I didn't know that. Well, there's a guy that I watch that does Fallout videos. His name is Oxhorn. He lives in Seattle. You know, short distance from where I'm at. And now a short distance is relative in America. He lives in Seattle. I live in Portland. It's a 2.5, 3 hour drive. So to us, that's not very far away. America's pretty good size. So he doesn't live that far away from me, and I watch him do his, and he stopped doing Twitch because Twitch will not let us use both Twitch and YouTube. If you use YouTube, you can't, they'll kick you off of Twitch. So, because I used to do where I would use that program that let me do YouTube, Twitch, and the Xbox one, what is it, Mixer. I used to do all three, but as soon as I made affiliate on Twitch, they said I had to stop doing that or they'd kick me off. Oh, Craig, I'm in a way I'm happy to hear that. You know what I mean. I'm not happy about what happened, but I'm glad that I could give you a little bit of entertainment because I know what you're going through, and I feel. Let's just say my prayers are with you, buddy, and your family. Is he full again? Or did he just stop? He's stuck again. Uh-oh. Come on. Alright, I'm upset. Let's get this monster out there and do some... We're going to really do some ramming speed now. Well, maybe not. I've only got him set for 34 miles an hour. I didn't want to make the Big Bud go that fast because it really wouldn't. It really wouldn't go that fast. So I didn't make it go over 34 miles an hour. Should I just hit it in the rear, or even can I do that? I'll probably get Big Bud high centered. Let's try it. Now Big Bud is high centered. Oh no! Oh, look at, he's wiggling his tail. There he goes. He worked himself off. Yeah, Mixer's the live stream for Xbox. Yeah, see, if I do that now, Twitch will kick me off because I'm an affiliate with Twitch now. So, being that how I'm an affiliate with Twitch, they only want me live streaming on Twitch. Now, that doesn't mean I can't live stream on YouTube like I'm doing tonight. They just don't want to see theirs on, you know, they don't want me live streaming while I'm actually live streaming on YouTube. So I can't do it. And, you know, in a way I don't really blame them. I mean, you know, they're a live stream platform, and in that respect, YouTube's a competitor. So I can't really blame them. And I've yet to really figure out whether it's better to be on Twitch or YouTube. I don't know. I don't know because I don't watch the live stream. If you guys tell me that it looks just as good on YouTube, I've had some people tell me the live streams look better on YouTube than they do on Twitch, and I've had people tell me that they like Twitch better, so I don't know what to think. God, full up again. Man, I'm getting some yield off this field. This is where I miss course plays. I can't set a truck to pick up this stuff for me. I got to do it myself. Which is kind of why I was playing the game in real time instead of normally I play in what's normal for the game, which is this 5-speed. If you don't know what that is, if you look up in the right-hand corner, most of you guys know, I know, but if you look at where the sunshine icon is in the clock, it says that I'm on 1 speed. Normally I play on 5, but God, if I did that, my crops would all go to hell before I could get to them. Well, I've been told that I can make more money on Twitch, but then again, I don't make any money on either one, really. I'm too small. I'm too small potatoes to make any kind of money. I barely make enough money on doing this stuff to pay for the internet. So I guess it doesn't really matter if I'm doing YouTube or Twitch. Although, like I said earlier, I get more people watching on YouTube than I usually get on Twitch. There's times when I go on Twitch and I'm all by myself for the first hour or two. Andy will tell you. One night I went on Twitch, and it wasn't that late. It was a little bit. It was late for him because he's in England, but it wasn't really that late for me. And it was Andy and I for almost 2 hours before I started getting people on the live stream. And if I was only doing an hour or two live stream, I'd have had absolutely nobody watching. It's crazy. I better get Big Bud back. Oh, this guy's done. Yeah, this does a good job. I like this seeder. It really does a very good job. I'd never used this one before. This is one that came out on the Big Bud mod, and I never used it, but since the big international harvester wasn't on in the game right away, I started using this one. This one, of course, is way too big on the generic maps that you get with the game. There's no way you could use this on any of those small maps, but a map like this that's 4x and has some decent sized fields works pretty good. It's a monster. Yeah, I don't know what I'd have done if Andy hadn't have been there. I'd been talking to myself. Of course, I usually do anyway. I still do. I'll play games by myself where I'm not recording and I'm still talking. I've had people ask me that. If you're just playing a game and you're not recording, do you still talk? And I said, well, yeah, actually I do. You get in a habit. It's not easy to do. You should try it. I played with that when I first decided that maybe I'd start live streaming, or not live streaming, but making videos. I thought, well, the most important thing and this is from my radio background. I used to work for a radio station. You gotta have something all the time running. If it's not a song, then you better be talking, because it's radio. They can't see. People are not watching TV, and they call it dead air, and you can't have dead air. It's the biggest no-no in radio. And if you're doing a talk show, then you better be talking, because there's nothing for them to see. You got to keep talking. So when I first decided to do YouTube, I thought, well, I better practice on talking, because I'm not a talker. I'm a sit in the corner watching kind of a guy. I usually am just listening. So I'd go out in the hot tub, and I'd sit in the hot tub and just talk and talk and talk, just to see if I could do it. Just talk about anything that came to my mind. I got so used to it, now when I play the game, I talk to myself. Hey, Darren, how are you? Whoa. I have to beef the brakes up on this truck, too. That's one of the problems I find, that on some of the equipment, when they beef up the equipment, they don't beef everything up. A lot of times they'll make it go faster, but they don't beef the brakes up. And you kind of need to do that. Okay, Def Gamer's asking if I've got the newest update. Probably not. I'm using Steam, so I can't go to Giant and get the latest update. I have to wait till Steam does it. Yeah, that's right, Darren. Farming Life is in the house. Hello, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, see, the thing is, I went to Giant's page for some reason recently, and they said right on Giant's page, they'll say if you're using Steam, you can't download their updates, because Steam has a different update, and you have to wait until you get the update from Steam. So I've got a lot of people telling me, hey, there's a new update out. Well, if it's from Giant, I can't get it. And they tell you right on there, don't download this because it won't work on the Steam version. So I have to wait until Steam does it before I can get it. Now, that didn't used to be the case that I remember, because I've had both versions. In 17, I had 3 versions of the game. I had the Steam version, I had the Giant version, and then I had an Xbox version. Yeah, when you answer yourself, you have to worry. Yeah, and especially if it's not just an echo. You're using Steam also? Okay. Just got off work on a big farm, and I'm about to play FS19. So you're going to do some more farming, huh? So, yeah, that brings up a point with the updates. I don't let Steam automatically update my games, and I have a reason for that. I generally use a lot of mods on games, and a lot of times when when there's an update in the game, it breaks some of your mods, if not all of them. So I don't let Steam update my games, because if they do, my mods get broken. Now what happens is, the mods get broken. That means now I cannot play my game until the mod makers update their mods. And that usually takes a few days to sometimes a week. So what I do is I tell Steam, don't update my game, because if there's an update, I want to keep playing until the mods are updated. When the mods are updated, then I'll go into Steam and tell them, okay, now you can update my game. All right, Dart. Have a good one. Catch you on the flip-flop. Just had one built. How's it running? Is it running good for you? What time is it? I got about 10 minutes, guys. I'm on a time limit through the holidays here. I haven't got to do a live stream for a week, and I feel bad. I felt bad, but I finally got a 2-hour time slot that I could do it. And about 10 minutes, my 2 hours is up. So, and I'll try to come back whenever I can, even if it's just for a couple hours. I explained earlier, it's Christmas, holidays, and I've got a house full of company, and they'll be here through the holidays. And family's more important to me. I hate to say that. And because I consider you guys family too, but y'all know what I mean. I hope you understand. Cool. Grabby Latouche 1.21 has been out since last Wednesday on Steam, and it will break some of the vehicle mods. All right, that's good to know. Thank you. Yeah, boy, that's round the clock work. I know, makes the world go round, I guess. Is your wife using it? She just set it up for you. Is it a family PC? Damn near hit my water tank. Your game's been messed up, Andy? Well, you know, although there's some things that we would have a wish list on for Farm Sim, the games actually work pretty good. Brand new game, generally you get tons and tons of patches the first few weeks, the first month, and there hasn't been too many. All in all, it worked from the get-go pretty well. Man, I tell you what, I got woke up last night a little between midnight and 1 o'clock. I swear to God, I thought somebody was pounding the side of the house, and it scared me. It woke me up, and so I got up and I threw my robe on, went out onto the back deck, and I flipped I have a couple of spotlights out in my backyard because I've got I don't know, about a half acre back there. There was the biggest elk I've seen in my life. about 10 feet away from me. And it jumped a fence. I have a fully fenced backyard, and it isn't the cyclone fence. It's a wood fence. Keep the dog in and keep other dogs out. Your wife's a big gamer? Well, cool. At least you guys got something you can do together. Anyway, this elk jumped over the fence, knocked out 3 pieces of the fencing, and was on the side of the house. Now, the side of the house, there's like a dog run on the side of the house. It's not a dog run. It's just an area that you come out the back door or the side door, and there's a covered area, and then there's a sidewalk that leads to the back deck and the backyard. And it's only about maybe 4 or 5 feet wide. And this elk, his damn rack was that wide. And he was pounding the hell out of the house, trying to get, because there's a fence, 4 or 5 feet from the house. And he jumped over the end, and he's heading for the backyard next to the house, just knocking the hell out of it with his antlers. And I got up, looked at the back, turned the light on. He didn't even move. He just looked at me, only about 10 feet away. Scared the hell out of me. I got a pretty good picture of him, but it was dark, and I didn't want to use my flash. So I just used the light from the spotlight to take a picture of him. The spotlight didn't seem to bother him any. Scared the heck out of me, though. Hey, John, how you doing? All right, let's move around here. Man, I've been pretty much harvesting this field since I came on 2 hours ago. Just getting tremendous yield out of this thing. I gotta make myself a list. I need to work on this mod. It's not quite there yet. And let's see, I need to work on the brakes on the man truck. So I need to work on the 2 trucks. John says he's doing well. Good. Y'all ready for Christmas? Is anybody ever? I'm doing good. I just don't have enough time this time of year. I haven't been able to record. I haven't been able to live stream. It's just busy, busy, busy. So I won't make any promises that I'll be back anytime soon because of the company and stuff, but I'll try. Even if I can just do an hour at a time, maybe 2. I have a lot of people that watch from overseas, so I like to do them earlier. Could do some late ones, but I'd have to get Andy out of bed. Another load. Got to take off for Christmas, huh, Darren? I used to have to travel quite a bit for Christmas. We had quite a travel. It's like 5 hours one way and 4.5 the other, depending on whether we go into my folks or the in-laws. So we'd go one weekend, we'd go one way. Another weekend, we'd have a little bit of Christmas at home, and then the next weekend, we'd take off again for the other end, for the other family. It's just travel, travel, travel. It's just hard on us and the kids. But it's about the only time of year we got to see a lot of family. And to me, that's what it's all about anyway. Family, and you know, there's the spiritual issue, which means a lot to me. But family is the important thing. Well, not to mention the food. Food is always good. Holidays. I like to eat on the holidays. I like to eat on non-holidays. I just like to eat. Well, everybody, I got my 2 hours that I told my family I'd only be on for 2 hours, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I'm gonna try to do some more. It just depends if I can get away. But you know, I meant to. I've been meaning to. I can't keep my normal schedule. But again, as I said earlier, I haven't even been able to make regular videos because I haven't had any time. I made one last night just before I went to bed. And then that stupid elk woke me up. But anyway, a couple hours for you, Darren. Well, that's not too bad. Anyway, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. I hope you had fun, and I'm sorry that I haven't been able to stream any sooner or more often, but I hate to try to make any promises, but I'll try to come back and get a couple more streams in before Christmas. And I hope you're all having fun. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. If I don't see you, which I would like to, but if I don't, have a Merry Christmas. And thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. And I'll be seeing you the next time I can get on. Alrighty. I'll let that, wanted to let Def Gamer know that I'm on the way out. No Evel Knievel. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Darren. Thank you, everybody. And I'll see you again. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Good night.